Hello and welcome back to Good Soup Games. I'm Graf and today I'm covering 5 PvP weapons that you should be looking out for before the episode ends. Some of these are getting buffed within the new episode and some are just weapons that are worth grinding for before the episode ends. The weapons that I'm going to cover in this short video are the following: Warden's Law, Aisha's Care, Veiled Treat, Sightline Survey, and Timeworn Wayfarer. Wasting no time, let's get into the weapons and the roles that you should be looking out for. Starting this list off, we have Warden's Law. I know, probably a bit of a weird pick you're thinking, but this archetype of hand cannon is actually getting a slight buff in the new episode. Starting in episode Revenant, heavy burst hand cannons are getting their base damage and critical hit damage increased ever so slightly, meaning that their forgiveness and range is going to be increased. This should help them feel a lot more consistent when using them in PvP. Notable perks to look out for on the Warden's Law are moving target, as this will increase our aim assist and our strafe speed, allowing the Warden's Law to feel a little more sticky from target to target. Perpetual motion is also a really great perk for the Warden's Law, as it will increase handling and stability just for moving. Zen Moment is a fantastic perk on any weapon. It's probably one of the best dueling perks in the game for any weapon, and it is something that you should definitely consider looking out for on the Warden's Law. Let's get into my recommendation for the Warden's Law. I would recommend running corkscrew rifling, acros rounds, perpetual motion, kill clip with a range masterwork, and then depending on if you have adept range or targeting adjuster. Next on the list is Aisha's Care, and one of my favourite new weapons that has been introduced by Trials of Osiris. Aisha's Care is getting a significant buff going into the next episode, allowing its RPM to be increased and its TTK to be brought down from 0.87 to 0.8 seconds. To help Aisha's Care breathe a little better as well, high impact pulse rifles are getting a slight nerf, meaning the messenger is going to be a bit less of an outlier. Moving target is also present on the Aisha's Care. As we've just covered on the Warden's Law, this is a fantastic perk from moving from target to target. Zen Moment is also present on the Aisha's Care, and this is probably pound for pound one of the best weapon perks you can get in this slot. However, if you don't like Zen Moment, Keep Away is also here and a great pick. You get great range bonuses and also accuracy bonuses. It's worth noting that with the TTK shift, Kill Clip is also present on the Aisha's Care, meaning that this is probably going to be a bit more potent going into next episode. My god roll recommendation for the Aisha's Care would be Hammerforged Rifling, Ricochet Rounds, Zen Moment and Desperado with a Stability Masterwork and then a target adjuster, either adept or non-adept. Third on the list today is Veiled Treat, and this weapon took me by surprise when grabbing footage for this video. Veiled Treat can run with Threat Detector, which will allow us to boost our handling and stability when enemies are in 15 meters. However, I do think this is beaten out by Fragile Focus, which will allow us to push the range, meaning we can push out the damage fall off a little bit better, as the range stat on this weapon isn't fantastic. It's worth noting that Strategist also exists in the same perk column slot, which will allow you to get class ability energy upon a kill. Headstone is present on this weapon, which is perfect for game modes like Trials where you can lock in reses. On-call will allow the range and the stability of the weapon to get greater as you get more kills, and the only damage perk on this gun present on Veiled Treat is Desperate Measures, allowing you to get a 10% damage buff upon a kill. With all of that in mind, my god roll recommendation for the Veiled Treat is the following: Small bore, accurized rounds, fragile focus, moving target with a range masterwork and a targeting adjuster mod. The penultimate weapon on this list is Sightline Survey, and this is a 180 hand cannon that will be receiving a buff in the next episode, receiving a base damage increase, allowing for a decreased body shot time to kill. Sightline Survey can run with fantastic perks such as Fragile Focus, which will allow us to push out the range of this hand cannon a little bit further while our shields are up, effectively increasing our optimal TTK range. Keep Away is also present on the Sightline Survey, allowing us to have increased accuracy and range as long as we keep our distance from our targets. Consistency perks such as Eye of the Storm also exist on this, which will allow the handling to be boosted and accuracy to be increased. Opening Shot is also present on the Sightline Survey, which will allow for a better bloom after the first shot and accuracy on the first shot. Kill clip also exists on the Sightline Survey, allowing us to 3-tap after a kill. My god roll recommendation for the Sightline Survey is full bore, accurized round, keep away, precision instrument, ranged masterwork, and a targeting adjuster mod. Finally, we have Timeworn Wayfarer. Not my favourite out of the bunch, as it's a scout rifle, but I know there are people out there that enjoy sitting at the back of the map pitching a tent. This is also receiving a buff, meaning that it will have slightly better interaction with damage boost perks. Hopefully this translates to it feeling a bit more consistent and easier to use. Heal clip is a great pick for this weapon, as it will allow you to instantly heal straight after a kill. It's worth noting that incandescent is also present, and this will allow you to do some AoE damage from a distance, which can be beneficial. Again, opening shot exists on this, allowing for better bloom and accuracy and range on the opening shot of an attack. Eye of the Storm is also present here if you're looking for a bit of a consistency and accuracy roll. Hopefully with the incoming episode buffs, this will allow aggressors to feel a bit better. My god roll recommendation would be Fluted Barrel, Flared Magwell, Keep Away, Precision Instrument, and a Stability Masterwork with Targeting Adjuster. And there we have it, 5 weapons to chase for PvP while we wait for the next episode to drop. Onion will be following up with his 5 PvE weapons to chase before the next episode drops. As always, it has been a pleasure, and if you have found this content useful, a like, comment, subscribe would be much appreciated. We are continuing to grow this channel, and the support has been considerably overwhelming. Thank you all so much. This has been Good Soup.